Hello everyone, welcome to Principle 16 of the 100 Ways to Motivate Yourself by Steve Chandler. Part 16, we're talking about a pretty interesting one, and this one is get on your deathbed. Now, it doesn't mean kill yourself or die or anything, but what it actually means is that you need to get into the experience of what it will be like for your life to come to an end. Now, you can try to say, okay, well, by the time my life's going to come to an end, maybe we'll have this immortality serum, or I'll be able to upload my brain to a computer or whatever, be able to get my brain transplanted into a younger body, whatever it is, okay? There are all these kind of ideas of what could happen in order for us to live longer or forever or all that kind of stuff. And while some of that may soon be possible, it is not really readily available at the moment for ability to actually live forever kind of idea. So in this modern society, we can accept that we're probably going to end up dying. Now, if you want to say, okay, I'm going to reach immortality, good for you, go for it, give it a shot, okay? But otherwise, there's some other interesting parts about this one, regardless of if you think you're going to live forever or if you think you're going to die, okay? The idea is that when you get on your deathbed, you kind of cut all the crap about all these things we think in our life. We think, oh, I'll have time for that tomorrow. I'll do that next week. I'll just, whatever. You think that there's going to be that kind of future. And so some people say they'll live your day as if it's going to be your last kind of idea. Not like fully, go out and do crazy stuff because you might as well. Not that kind of idea. But instead, the idea that you feel more alive because you don't have that sense of fear just pushing things deeper and deeper into the future because you're like, you know what, I'm going to die. So what the hell? It's, I'm going to live my life. I'm going to do the things I want to do that are great. There have been some interesting ones about this kind of topic. There was a story, I'm trying to remember where it's from, exactly, but it was about a novelist. It might even be from this series, I can't quite remember, but there was this novelist who had yet to write his first novel, and then he gets this diagnosis of cancer, and so he knows he's going to die, and so he spends so much time in this period of focusing on writing novels to leave behind royalties so that his wife will live a decent life after he's gone. And he ends up having his cancer go into remission. But in this period of 6 months or a year, he writes 7 fantastic novels. And after that, now that he's learned this, he continues to go on to write more and more great novels. So what they're really saying here is that when you get on your deathbed, when you imagine, you think about what you're going to leave behind. Am I going to leave behind a legacy? Am I going to leave behind, great videos that people will want to watch for a long time that will help them live their lives? Up to you on what you want to leave behind. Do I want to leave behind great writings? Just, do I want to leave behind, mannered and happy kids? Do I want to leave behind a legacy? Whatever it is, okay? Think about what you've done in your life. Do you want to be remembered? Do you just want it to be happy? What did you want, And so it's when you feel yourself at the very end, what did you want? What do you regret kind of thing? And it's when you put yourself in that spot, you really can motivate yourself to do more than you naturally would do if you don't do it. So there's some wonderful material here on death meditation or getting on your deathbed. Fantastic stuff. The whole speech about how the richest place is the graveyard because so many people have taken, their great work to their grave because they were too afraid to ever do it. All that kind of stuff. But that's about it for part 16, okay? Try it out, give it a shot. Don't get too morbid about it, but just, give it a little shot. Experiment with it. That's about it. I will see you guys next time with part 17, so stay tuned. I'll see you then.